Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh, He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, These Are 3 Ways How Men Try to Control You. Right, ladies? So these are my top 3 strategies that a lot of men use when they are trying to control you. Because you may ask me, Sid, I have a lot of men that try to control me in different ways. But how do you categorize those ways to be able to spot them out when they come across those types of ways and those types of behaviors that he is being a controlling man, right? You try to figure out, am I dealing with a controlling man? Am I not dealing with a controlling man? Is he controlling? You may feel like the man that you're dealing with right now. The man you're dealing with right now, he may or may not be controlling. So you may want to say, Sid, what are some key signs to show if this man is controlling me or not, or if he trying to control me, because he ain't controlling nothing, but he may be sliding through and trying to manipulate you in certain ways and certain strategies and tactics that he's using. So I'm going to tell you as a man, these are my top 3 ways that I came up with that a lot of men use when they want to control you and manipulate you and have you wrapped around their finger to do whatever they want, and you ain't never going to go nowhere, you ain't never going to leave, and he going to get everything he want up out of you and suck you dry, right? And just drain you and leech off of you. So these are the 3 ways how men try to control you, okay? So number 1. The first way how a man will try to control you and manipulate you is he will isolate you, right? So this man will isolate you. When I say this man will isolate you, that means that this man will have you all to himself, and he will separate you from outside influences that may deter your thought process or your feelings towards him or your feelings and decisions in life, right? So what I mean by that is he try to take you away from your friends and family. That's what I'm trying to say. He take you away from your friends and family. He isolates you. He tell you all your homegirls around you are all bad. All your single homegirls, they get around. All your single homegirls, they be doing all single stuff. They be messing around with whole bunch of men, and they be doing their thing, and they be out here in these streets, and they be doing so much. I don't want you a part of that. Stop talking to your friends. Stop being around them. Or come spend time with me. Stay with me. Spend time with me. So this man will isolate you from your best friends. He don't even want you talking to your best friends, or he don't want you going out as much as you used to go out with your homegirls or with all your friends. He don't want you going out with your friends. He want to keep you isolated from them outside influences, because he feel like if he can have total control over you and separate you from your friends and also your family too, then he got complete access and control over you. Now, if he separates you from your friends and he's in your family too, so it might be like your mama. He might say, oh, I don't want you talking to your mama, or your mama bad, or your cousins, or your brother this, or your sister that, or he try to isolate you and keep you all to himself. Right? So he don't want you talking to nobody else, no friends, no family. He really wants you all to himself, because he don't want no outside influences to be able to, impact your life. Because he feel like if he got complete influence over you, and this man is the only one that you hear and that you listen to, if he's the only influence in your life, then a lot of times you'll be dependent on him. And you won't have no life outside of him. So he don't want you to have a life outside of him. This man, he isolates you from the world. He want to keep you in the house all the time. He don't want you talking to nobody, because he feel like if I can isolate this woman and take her away from everybody, then I can have complete control and dominance over her. And where she gonna go? What she gonna do? Keep in mind, this man, a lot of times a man might move you to a whole new city or a whole new state. Let's just say this man, he want to move. He don't like the city y'all live in, or he got a new job elsewhere, or he want to live elsewhere, or he got family elsewhere, and he want to take you along, and he want to move you out there knowing you don't know nobody. You may or may not even know nobody where y'all going, but he just want to up and leave for whatever reason, new job, whatever. So he up and leave, and you feel like, okay, well, I'm going to go with my man because he my man, and I don't want to do a long-distance relationship. So he my man, let me go with him. So you go with this man to a whole new city, a whole new state. You start over your life, or a whole new country sometimes. Y'all might go to a whole new country sometimes, or wherever, And, this man, he just isolates you from everybody. And now you in a whole new state, whole new city, whole new environment. You don't know nobody. So that means you're solely dependent on this man, because you moved out of town with this man. When you and this man move out of town, outside of your friends and your family and your childhood friends and your family and stuff like that, and y'all move somewhere else, you feel more dependent on that man, because you are now isolated away from your friends and family and other outside influences and resources that was your support system. Your support system was your mama, your dad, or your cousins, auntie, your grandma, whoever you got in your life, or, your best friends, your homegirls, the people around you that cared. But if this man know that he can isolate you and take you away from all of that, now he know he got you wrapped around his finger. He cut you off from the other influences, because he know that those other girls, your homegirls, might be in your ear. Your homegirls might be talking in your ear saying, yeah, little Jamal over there. I don't like Jamal over there. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't really like his vibe, or I don't really like him like that. Or, girl, you need to leave him. You need to leave him. He ain't this, he that, he this, he that. He don't want your homegirls having no influence, no say-so, nothing bad about him, nothing. So he may or may not even know that he a bad man. He know he a bad man, but he know your friends and your family gonna view him as bad, and they gonna see past it. But you don't see past it, but everybody else see past it. Your mama, everybody. They like, oh, nah, he ain't it. Nah, you need to leave him. He ain't it. So before it even get to that point, he isolates you from everybody else. So you solely depend on him, and you don't have no outside influences distracting you or influencing you to deter you away from him, or to make you break up with him, or to make you leave him. He don't want you to leave him, because if he doing you wrong, keep in mind, if this man doing you wrong all the time, and you go run and tell your friends and family about what this man doing to you, your friends and your family gonna say, leave him. You need to leave him. Girl, you need to leave him. You need to walk away. You need to go the other way and leave him. So he don't even want nobody else to even tell you that about him, of course, because that's going to make you not like him, he's afraid, that man is afraid that your friends and family might put a bad taste in your mouth about him, you know? So they don't want no types of negativity on his name. So he want to isolate you so that you only see in what's in his bubble, and you don't see the big picture of how he really treating you. Right? So that's how he try to control you. A man will isolate you, take you away from everybody, cut you off from the world, keep you in the house. He don't want to go nowhere. He don't want to do nothing. He just want to keep you in the house just to have you all to himself. Or every time y'all go somewhere, or you go somewhere, he got to come with you. Every time you go somewhere or you want to go somewhere, he feel like, oh, I got to come too. Because he isolated you and he kept you around, and he won't get that complete. He feel like if I spend a lot of time with you and I get you attached to me and I cut you off from everybody else and I make you solely dependent on me, you not gonna go nowhere. Because where you gonna go? Your support system is far away. Your support system is nowhere to be found no more, because you didn't burn all those relationships, because you don't even hang out with your homegirls no more, or you don't even hang out with your friends and family no more, because this man, he took you away from all that. He took you away from everybody. So you don't have nobody to lean back on, so you only feel like you got yourself. Especially if you move to a whole new city, you definitely feel alone, like you only got him. So now you just dependent on him, and now you feel resentful and you feel mad because you done moved to a whole new city, or you done moved away with this man, away from your friends and family in your hometown to go be with this man, and he not treating you right. So that's what happens. He trying to control you, trying to isolate you. So that's number one. He try to isolate you, okay? So number two, the second way how a man will try to control you, manipulate you, and try to get you wrapped around his finger to do whatever to you, to use you and hurt you, is he tries to restrict your life, okay? So this man might try to restrict your life. He might try to restrict your life. He might try to stop you. Hold up. Put the tracks on, put the brakes on, hold up. You can't do nothing. You can't wear this, you can't wear that, you can't go here, you can't go there, you can't do nothing without my permission. That's how that man try to control you. He feel like he your daddy. This man feel like he your daddy. He feel like you ain't no grown woman, like you can't make your own decisions by yourself. He feel like he gotta dictate, and he gotta, have a say-so, some type of authority over everything that you do. So everything that you wear, he might be like, oh, no, I don't like what you got on. You better go change. You got too much cleavage out, or you showing too much. Your curves are too much, or you got too much skin showing. No, I don't like that. Put something else on. Don't wear that. I don't like the way don't wear that. Put something else on. That's too revealing, So a lot of men, they try to control what you wear. A lot of times, I don't like this, I don't like that, or I don't like this color, I don't like that color. Or he try to control your hairstyle. A lot of men, they try to control what kind of hairstyle you got, or your nail color, or what you wear, where you go, what you do. Anything you do, you gotta ask him. He feel like he gotta have a say so. Like you supposed to ask him for permission. He feel like you supposed to ask him. Like you ain't no grown woman and can't make your own decisions for yourself. So he try to control your whereabouts. He calling you, texting you every time you out. Like anytime you out with your homegirls, he blowing you up, texting you, calling you, where you at, what you doing? Or he pulling up, you know, trying to peek and trying to see what you doing. He trying to duck and dodge and trying to hide out in the bushes and trying to look to see, you know, where you at, what you doing, you know, stuff like that. A lot of times when a man gets like that, he's very controlling, right? That's a controlling and manipulative behavior because he don't want you to do nothing without his permission, right? Because he feel like I'm the man, I say what goes, and you can't have no say so. And stuff like that. And that makes him feel powerful. That gives him a boost of adrenaline. That gives him a boost of self-esteem. That gives a boost of pride and ego because he feels good that he has control over you. And trying to control everything that you do and restrict you and your friends and the people that you talk to. I don't like her, I don't like her, I don't like that guy that you talk to, your guy friend, I don't like him. Cut him off. I don't like that, your homegirl, the homegirl, the single homegirl, I don't like her. Cause she's single and she get around, I don't like her. I never liked her. You know, so he try to control who you deal with. You know what I'm saying? Or he try to control your goals and your dreams in life. He might say, nah, I don't want you to go to school. Nah, I don't want you to work. Nah, I don't want you to do this. Nah, I don't want you to do that. And you might want to work. You know, you might say, but that ain't no bad thing if he told me I don't want to work. But what if you do want to work? What if you want to have your own money? What if you don't want to be solely dependent on a man? It's some women that feel like I want to have my own money and I do want to, you know, stash something away, you know, and work a little bit just in case. She may not want to work hard, you know, but maybe she do want to work. You know what I'm saying? So, or if you're a woman and you want to go to school, you know, you may want to go to school. You may want to go back to school. And this man say, no, I don't want you to go to school. No, I don't want you to get that job. That job right there, I don't want that. I don't want you to get that job. Quit that job. Don't do this. Don't do that. You know, or sometimes he'll even say, you know, quit that job. I'll take care of you. And you may say, but Sid, that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing if a man say, you know, I'll take care of everything. Quit your job, don't work, right? But a lot of men, they use that as a manipulation tactic also to say, I'm going to take you away and isolate you again from your job, from your sources of income. So now you have to depend on me for income. So you don't have no money for yourself. So again, you can't go nowhere for one. And for two, if you want some money or you want you want something paid or you want me to do something for you that costs money, everything costs money, you got to ask me because I'm the one with the money. You don't work or you don't have a job or you don't have no money set aside or nothing a lot of times, right? Because you solely said, you know, you let this man take care of you. You let this man say, I'm going to pay all the bills and you don't pay nothing, right? Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying it's some men that pay all the bills on purpose, or it's some men that say, hey, I don't want my woman to work. And it's some men that say, hey, I don't want my woman to work because he want that complete control over her to say, I don't want you to work. I want you to be fully dependent on me. So you got to ask me for money. You got to ask me. You got to need me. I'm the one providing this life for you. So you got to need me. So some men, they isolate you to control you so that you need them. And financially, they strip you away financially and take you away financially, sometimes to purposely use you. Now, it is some men that say, okay, you know, I want to take care of you. And they really are genuine men and they want to take care of you and they actually want to provide for you. You know, it's some men that's genuine that actually want to just provide for you just because they care and they love you. I'm not saying that don't happen because it do happen. It's a lot of men that just want to take care of you because they feel like, hey, I'm a provider. I'm the man. I want to take care of my woman. That's my woman. I want to take care of her. Right? Now, there is some men like that. But again, I'm telling y'all that it's a lot of other men that try to pay all the bills and tell they woman, I don't want you to work, and I don't want you to have no income, and I don't want you to do nothing but stay at home, you know, and I provide everything for you, because they want that control over you. So you got to ask them for money. You got to come to them, and you can't leave them because you ain't got no money. So where you going to go? How you going to leave me and you ain't got no money? I pay for everything. That's my car, I pay for. That's my house, I pay for. That's my this, my that, my this, my that. So some men, they get like that, and they feel like I got that complete control over you and you can't go nowhere. You know, so it could go either way. But I'm just trying to get you to beware of those types of men, right? So that's number 2. He will try to restrict you and everything that you do, where you go, what you wear, how long you're there, who you hang around with, what y'all do when y'all get there, how long y'all gonna take to get back, you know, what you do in between, everything. He wanna know everything, and you can't do nothing past him, or he gotta go everywhere with you. That's not cool. So he try to control you and everything you do, okay? So that's number 2. Number 3. The third and last and final way how a man will try to control you as a woman and manipulate you and use you is he will break down your self-esteem, right? He gonna break it down, break it all the way down to the ground. He gonna break down your self-esteem so low. He gonna call you out your name. He gonna cuss at you, curse you out. He gonna call you all out your name. He gonna put his hands on you. He gonna just talk down on you. He gonna throw dirt all over your name. He gonna say, oh, well, that little business you starting, it ain't gonna work. Oh, you trying to go to school? Oh, that ain't gonna work. You going to school for that? That's your major? Oh, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. You should have chose something else. Why you doing that? You should have did this. Why you wearing that? Oh, you don't look good in that outfit. You looking kind of big in that outfit. Oh, I don't like that makeup. Oh, you look like a clown in that makeup. I don't like this. You look like this, you know? And he just like insulting you. He just insults you, all your dreams and goals. Like, you know, you may have big dreams in life and big goals. You want to start a business, or you're in school trying to, you know, better yourself, or you're in the workforce in corporate America. You know, you just got a new promotion, climbing up the ladder, and he just act like your accomplishments don't matter. He act like you don't matter. He always putting you down. He always calling you out your name. He always saying all kinds of bad stuff about you, putting you down, just making you feel like you just this big. He just hurts your self-esteem. He just destroys your joy and your happiness and your self-esteem for yourself. He just make you feel so low, and he make you feel so depressed and so sad about yourself that you start believing, after a while, you will start believing everything this man telling you. When this man telling you, you ain't nothing, ain't nobody ever gonna want you other than me, don't nobody else want you but me. I don't think ain't nobody else gonna want you, cause ain't nobody else gonna want to deal with you. I'm the only one that wants you. You know? When he say stuff like that, that should already tell you what it is. He just trying to manipulate you, get in your head so that you don't go nowhere, so that you start believing that it's nobody else for you. And if you don't think it's nobody else for you, then he knows that you're going to settle for him. Because you're going to think, ain't nobody else better, I might as well settle. Right? So if you settle for him, that's what he wants. Because he don't want you to go nowhere. Because he wants you to fully depend on him. Whenever a man is trying to control you, he wants you to be fully dependent on him overall, so that you got to ask him for everything. And then he will break down your self-esteem so that you don't even think for yourself. Because if I can get into your head, like me as a man, right? Me as a man. If I can get into your head as a woman, I got you wrapped around my finger. If I can get into your head, the body follows. The brain tell the body what to do. So if I can get in your brain, I can get everything. So that's why he manipulates you in your brain and tell you what you want to hear through your ears into your brain. So as soon as he telling you what you want to hear, or he telling you all this bad stuff about you, hurting you, belittling you, being condescending to you, stuff like that, and he talking all this stuff in your ear, you start believing it. And it goes straight in your ear to your brain, and now the rest of your body follow, and you just fully give yourself up to him because you feel like, I'm worthless as a woman. I'm worthless. I'm a failure. I'm a loser as a woman because this man keep reminding me every day how much I'm just not appreciated, or just how bad I am, or just how unattractive I am, or how much weight I've gained, or how he's not attracted to me anymore, or how he just disgusted with me, or he just don't like this and don't like that. He make you feel like you ain't good enough. Have you ever had a man that made you feel like you was not good enough? You know what I'm saying? You might have dealt with a man that made you feel like you wasn't even good enough. He make you feel like you just the bottom of the shoe. Like he make you feel like you the bottom, you the dirt, like just dirt on the ground. Like you know what I'm saying? So this man just make you feel so bad about yourself. And then a lot of times again, you start believing it. And when you start believing it, he know he got you. Because you not going to go nowhere. Where you going to go? You think he the best you could do. If you think he the best you could do, then guess what? Then that's all you going to be able to do. So you got to snap out of it. You can't allow this man to manipulate you and control everything you do and isolate you, cut you off. No. You got to continue to have a life outside of him. Don't let him cut you off from your friends, your family, and things you like to do. And don't let him talk bad about you, talk down about you. No. Don't even deal with him. If he a real man will lift you up. A real man will speak life into you. A real man will love on you, appreciate you, adore you. He will lift you up. He will never bring you down. If a man ever bring you down, he not the right man for you. He not a good man. If he try to bring you down, your goals, you got big dreams, you want to start a new business, whatever, you get a new promotion, or like anytime, let's just say you get some good news. You may get some good news, right? Something really, really, really good happened in your life. You got some good news, right? You got a new promotion, you just got a new whatever, a new car, you got a new house, you got your degree, you got your LLC for your business, or you doing whatever, you doing this, doing that, whatever you're doing, you got an A on your test, your boss gave you a raise at your job. I don't know. Anything can happen, right? Anything good happen in your life. This man, he act like, oh, that's cool, that's all right. Or he act like he kind of jealous. Have you ever had a man that was kind of jealous of you, or kind of envious of you, or kind of brought down? He kind of made it seem like your accomplishments aren't even big, like they not important. You happy you just graduated, or you just got a promotion, or you doing well in life, you just bought a new house, you got a new car, whatever. You excited, you happy. He over here acting like, oh, that's cool, whatever. You got that, why you get that car? I don't like that car. You just got a brand new car. You happy, you excited, you got a brand new car. It's a car you always wanted. I don't like that car. You should have got you another car. That car, that's an ugly car. I don't like that car. That car don't look good. I don't like the way it look. Whatever. He don't like about the car. If this man say he don't like your car, he ain't gotta drive it. He ain't the one that gotta pay the payments on it. He may or may not even have a car. And hopefully you are dealing with a man that got a car. Hopefully you not dealing with a man that ain't got no car. Right? But at the same time, you are excited about something. You just got a promotion at your job. That's cool. Why you still working there? Why you even doing that? You shouldn't even do that. You should do something else. Or let's say you want to start a new business. Why you selling that? Ain't nobody gonna buy that from you. Ain't nobody gonna spend no money on you. Why would anybody want to spend money with that? Why would anybody want to buy that? Why would anybody want to do that? That's a bad idea, and just makes your whole, he just shatters your dreams. He just shatters your goals. He just shatters your spirit, your joy, your fire. He just poured water all over your fire. He rained all over your parade. He just a party pooper. You know, he just boo-booed all over you. You know what I'm saying? Basically. And you feel like, wow, you supposed to be supportive, but you putting me down. You hurting me. And if a man is putting you down, then that's a man that you don't need to build with. Because the only reason why he bring you down is because he want to bring himself up. He bring you down because he felt like, hey, if I could bring her down, she's not gonna know her worth. This man, he don't want you to know your worth. That's the whole reason why he isolating you, so nobody reminds you of your worth. That's the whole reason why he restricts you, so you don't recognize your worth. That's the whole reason why he talked down on you and he put you down and he cussed you out and he put his hands on you. A man might even put his hands on you because he want that full power, control, and dominance over you, and he want to hurt your self-esteem to break you down. So this man, he just wants that complete control, manipulation, and dominance over you, so you don't know your worth. He just don't know. He just don't want you to know your worth, because if you know your worth, then you will know that you deserve better. If you think that you deserve better, then you will start looking to do better. And then you got other outside influences, your mama, your homegirls, your sisters, your auntie, your cousins, your best friend, whoever. They all in your ear, leave him, leave him, leave him. And then you start waking up and you up and leave him. Because everybody else said, leave him, and you seeing for yourself that he's not a good man. So you will up and leave. But if he can isolate you, cut everybody off, separate them, push them out the way, now you can only listen to him. And now it's no other outside influences to help you get out of this and to remind you of your worth. That's why you got to be strong as a woman to know your worth. If you don't know your worth, a man can always tell you what your price is. I'm going to say that one more time. If you, as a woman, if you do not know your worth, then a man can always tell you what your price is. Because if you don't know your worth, then guess what? You don't know how much you cost. So a man can walk up and be like, hey, you cost zero. I could put in zero effort because you cost zero. You don't cost a lot. But if you are an expensive woman, then guess what? He know he can't play with you. He know he can't even play with you like that. Because you know your worth. You are $1 million woman. You don't even realize it. But guess what? You are $1 million woman. You should not be messing with no $20 man. Why are you messing with a $20 man and you $1 million woman? First of all, that don't even make sense. You shouldn't even be messing with him anyways if he is trying to isolate you or control you in everything you do and restrict you, or he talking down on you and putting his hands on you. If a man ever put his hands on you, that's a man that do not respect you. That's a man that he just want that complete control and dominance over you, to control you and manipulate you so you don't go nowhere and you be afraid of him to get that respect, quote unquote. Even though you don't respect him, you know, you really don't even respect him, but he feel like, I got that control over her, so she ain't gonna do nothing about it because she is in a weaker position than me and she not gonna go nowhere, and I'm the boss and I'm the top dog, and you know, so that gives him that self-esteem, confidence boost. He's confident now and he got that self-esteem boost, and he big-headed now, so now he feel like he your daddy now. Now he feel like he your boss now. Now instead of it being a partnership, he felt like he the boss, you the employee, and it's supposed to be a partnership, right? If it's supposed to be a partnership, he not even asking for your input. He don't ask you how you feel. He don't even care how you feel and what you want to do. Everything got to be his way, over and over and over again. He don't never care about what you work, where you want to go, what you want to do. No. if I tell you where to go or I tell you what to do, you better do it. And that's what you're going to do. If I tell you wear this, you better wear that. If I tell you don't wear that, take it off right now. If I tell you I don't want you going out with your friends today, I want you to be with me, then guess what? That's what you better do. And the problem is a lot of you women actually do it. That's the problem. When a man try to isolate you and cut you off from your friends and family, you say, okay, I'm not going to talk to my mama no more. I don't want to talk to my friends no more. I just want to be with you. Right? And now he say, oh yeah, I got her now. Right? Because you don't have no life outside of him. And then you let this man restrict you. If this man say, I don't like what you wearing. Sometimes some women, some of y'all women be like, hey, you know, my man, he don't like what I'm wearing. I guess I'll go change. You might fight with him back and forth. You might say, what's wrong with what what's wrong with what I got on? What's wrong? I got on, nice clothes. What's wrong with what I got on? No, I don't like that. I don't like what you got on. Take that off. So this man, he just don't want you to move on. So some of y'all women, y'all will actually go change y'all clothes. Y'all might go back and forth with this man, but you gonna change your clothes, and you might even change them. And some of y'all women, y'all be like, no, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, and good for you, because you gonna wear what you want to wear, and that's what you want to wear, then that's what you want to wear. Now some women, you may feel like, hey, I want to respect my man. Let me respect my man, so I don't want to wear this. But you fell right into his trap, because now he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to tell her what to do. I'm going to tell her what to wear. I'm going to tell her what to, so it's a fine line between respect and control. Because you can respect your man, because I get it that, you feel like I'm a reflection of him and I don't want to, present myself in certain ways. But at the same time, don't let that man control you and what you do if you want to do it, right? You a grown woman. You are a grown woman. You got to live your life. If you want to wear what you want to wear, do what you want to do, whatever, hey, you a grown woman. He knew what he was getting into when he first met you. If he met you one way and he expects you to change, no. You met me like this. He met you the way you are. He met you the way you dress. He met you with your friends. He met you with your family. He met you this type of lifestyle. And he wants you to change and shift over to only him, so this man can manipulate you, say what he want, and do whatever to you. And that's when he ain't never gonna change. He ain't never gonna change, because he feel like, hey, this is gonna give me that self-esteem boost that I need, because he feels so less of a man. A lot of times a man, he feels so less of a man, he feels so bad about himself that he gotta manipulate another woman and hurt her and have power over her to make himself feel good and to build his self-esteem up as a man. So overall, he just want to just build his self-esteem up and keep you down. So that's why he put his hands on you, cuss you out, belittle you, just tell you about your dreams and your goals are all just terrible, and just destroys your self-esteem, and he just isolates you. He do all this stuff, just to control you. So ladies, you don't never want to let a man control you. So if you watching now, pay attention to these 3 things that I just told you about how men control you. Then you will never be controlled once you realize that he will try to isolate you, he'll try to restrict you, and he'll talk bad about you and belittle you and hurt you, right? So if he do all that, then he try to control you. So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 3 ways how men will try to control you. And hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me. And I'm out of here. So, to the next video.